US President Donald Trump has dropped a major trade bombshell, targeting the global pharmaceutical industries with a massive new tariff, and Indians are at the most risk. Trump announced a phased tariff planned on all imported generic drugs. Starting August 1st, 2026, generic medicines entering the United States will stay tax free for 2 years. But after that, a harsh penalty kicks in: 100% tariff in year 3, and then that jumps up to 200% after that. Why is US administration doing this? Well, President Trump stated that on social media by maintaining a main goal is to force the companies to move the generic drugs manufacturing back onto the American soil, a process known as reshoring. Well, in simple words, foreign drug companies have 2 years to build a manufacturing plant inside the United States or face a very heavy tax penalty, around 200% of tariffs. And you will be surprised to know that this move directly impacts India, often called the pharmacy of the world, because of its massive supply of the affordable, life-saving medicines and the powerful ones. In the US, Indian generic medicines make up to around 40% of the generic drugs stored by volume. Millions of Americans rely on the Indian-made generic everyday treated common conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, depression, and cancer. In fact, around $9.7 billion of worth pharmaceutical companies last year alone came from India only, and the percentage is global exports. While the White House says that this policy will protect American interests and boost the domestic factories, experts warn that it could create serious challenges. But the drug factories in the US takes time and costs billions. If the drug makers cannot build the plants in time, steep tariffs of up to 200% will make imported medicines far more expensive. This could end up in raising prescription bills for everyday American families and also people of Indian diaspora who are dependent on the low-cost generic Indian-made medicines. Now, this will also depend if the companies relocate to America. If everyday patients end up paying the price of the higher medical bills, this would be very tough for the people to survive. 200% tariff is too much. Now, Americans and Indians living in America will pay the price of it, and also Indians. Why Indians? Because obviously, India is known as the pharmacy of the world. And if we are sending the things, the drugs, the prescription drugs, as well as the medicines to other countries like US, and also facing a 200% tariff, either we are left with one option or maybe a two. Number one is to face the tariffs of 200%, and the other one is to relocate to United States. That would directly benefit just the America. But still, I'm eager to know what you think about this. Make sure to comment down below.